Hello everyone, and today I'm going to choose another country, and it's Croatia. Now, North Korea did lost two chunks.
bolt to spec, and then reinstall the rebuilt hybrid battery pack into the car. Now the car ran. It was a rattling noise, and luckily it was just a broken exhaust fader. So I showed you extract vacuum, sucking it all out. And I can tell you that one seat. What a difference from the water we used to clean it. So I showed you guys how to clean the rest of the car, and I went from this to this, this to this, before.
Now that does get me a land bridge to have.
And finally, I should polish the paintwork to bring back the shine using a TF buffer. And after buffing off the which before and the detail difference and cleaning simple spots that you don't think about, make the car look brand new. So the car costs the battery totally. The low end was worth plus 29. And now I ended up didn't sell it, I kept it. 2005. I found a Highlander hybrid for a really good price. If we take a look inside the car, the previous owner said they're driving along, and then they found something. This over here. Because there's a problem. So they drove and it is a hybrid and it needed to be replaced. And this cost them $200 to diagnose. They got a quote to fix the car, and as you can see, $9 for a online and ordered an upgrade for half the price. In California, fix that or battery shipped to you. If you need something more fun, you can get a rebuild kit with OEM cells for a little over $2,600, which is what I did in the gray Prius over 7. That one in that car, great. So for this, I'm gonna go with a brand new. The next one is perfected. I'm trying to make this as simple as possible. So for a little over $39, we can put in the $9,000 quote they gave the previous owners from Toyota. This ourselves a lot of money. We had to find in a large area, not just your local.
Gonna make Canada just.
That might be a little bit further away. And the same thing for Facebook Marketplace. You can search regions, that way you're not missing deals that
I'm pretty sure Canada will make a deal. I'm pretty sure Canada will accept this deal.
All good search terms that listings with cars that might these are going to be a good deal. You need to keep an eye out for the ones that stand out. For example, go back up. Take a look at the description for this listing. Let the dealer diagnose that it needs a new fuel pump. So I looked it up and found an OEM fuel pump for $150. They also said that the rest of the all fixed up. It takes patience to find. Another good listing I found is the car I ended up buying.
Croatia.
So for this listing, you can see he was asking $4,000. Description: the owner says he's selling it because
I might have
Toyota wants a lot of money to fix it. He has a list of pros and cons, which is helpful. If we take a look at the pictures, there's no major dents visible. If you take a look at the price trends tab, which is a real just search our model. Now Then we have one down here,
Yes,
average list price.
I hit the double school.
So I also get right in the ball.
If I could, I could just land at the bottom.
So I offer 2,500.
At this point, this is the literal sea, so I could sail from there all the way to there, but here's one problem. The Pacific is a barrier. Not gonna lie.
Like this. Now let's go replace the hybrid battery. And here are all the tools and products you're going to use. And the first thing I want to say, if you have the tools, they
Look
will
at the
now so much
slowness.
quicker and easier. But as you know, I'm not going to use them. I'm going to so you guys know you could get this with yourself, no problem. We also have a mobile. We have an OBD2 scan. That way, it goes on the computer. Battery tester. This is very important. Now, bro is on and that is crazy. That is just a fly. That out of pure random. Secret that names I tend to have worst feeling possible. This all the max nodes always give me the worst for many of them. Today, you don't worry. It's the worst one for years. I don't watch them now. We're in LA for the first time
Canada,
ever for
Canada
Sweeter
would take
Days.
most of
What's
this,
your story?
but I am allowed to keep some territories in.
Last of Us Part 3 is a game that I desperately am wanting from Naughty Dog. It seems like it's going to be the game after. And that reminds me of our sponsor for today's show. The wall running trend, things around changing habits. Start with zero. Thank you so much to you for sponsoring this video. Thanks so much for listening. If you're today, not addictive, natural diffusion device. So they say. That's also my main sponsors really.
You know what?
With many of us working from home and driving less, isn't it time car insurance companies offer a discount for that? At Elephant Insurance, we do. Elephant's new work from home discount is simple. The more days you work from home, the bigger your discount. Elephant's easy online tools show you ways to save, helping you find dependable coverage that fits your needs. That's insurance on your terms. See how much you can save with Elephant's new work from home discount. Get a quote today at elephant.com.
Your next breakdown could cost thousands.
Unless you have endurance. I will never pay for covered car repairs. Endurance covers your car's most expensive repairs.
And your rate stays the same no matter how many claims you try. I've saved thousands and thousands of dollars. Right now, $800 off any plan. Plus, if you're the lead bidder, a $2,000 value. All backed by a 30-day money-back guarantee. Or call 1-855-941-2856. That their company was either a real scam or possible. NASA recently got a sponsorship request from a company. Flavors their installation, selling, validation. Our sponsorship scene. That happened. Okay, I haven't heard the name Human in quite some time. Products and sponsorship. Now it seems like I received a company. Too many people. Essential oil MLM nonsense. Essential oil promises. We're on those big products and are they safe to use? The companies that make millions directly into so for marketing purposes, the Canadian company that sells a wood and metal inhaler, little disposable essential oils, flavor. They trademarked the good habit, which is very concerning because what would they do a bad habit? Breathing oxygen, drinking water? Who the fuck drinks this shit? Okay, so the origin story of View. The founders started sketching the idea around 2017 and officially launched the product in 2018. Since then, they've iterated the design by adding fidget features and launched multiple models and core flavors. It's all about seeing positive change. How can we empower others to create positive habits in their life? The fidget features were that question because I constantly have fidget toys around me at all times. That's the only thing I can say.
Coming.
Marketing tool. Now let me get into the problem. The rest of it. You really need to
Okay.
bad. So how about you put different types of things into your lungs? Even in their box, the product was angel wings and a halo. Here's the thing: smoking bad for your lungs, vaping is bad for your lungs. So why wouldn't putting essential oils into your lungs also be bad? Your lungs aren't a flavor chamber; they're fragile. They're spongy. Doctors tell you all the time.
Forgot to leave.
Influencers, for some reason, are still advertising it to their young, stressed out audience and calling it some sort of magical cure-all to addiction, stress, boredom. That, hey, it's a cool product. It's straight vibe. It's a product. You're making TikTok ads all the time. It's targeting stressed out then it's basically teamers. Talk about the website. If you go on their website, look at the prices. The entry price is pretty high, higher than expected, honestly. $70 or $86 for the inhaler, the color you want. Each individual flavor for $4. You can get a bundle which comes with 3 flavors for the logo price of $100, and they even sell single. They run out and they push a subscription model. Like month, they come from living as oils. You might be part of a class action lawsuit at pyramid scheme. What about an therapy through years? In 2019, a class action lawsuit was filed against Young Living for allegedly operating an unlawful pyramid scheme that involves recruitment of investors and concealed products. This 2014 letter flagged essential oil company.
The RV is coming temporarily. She has her
Lupus or the
he is bringing him
claimed on behalf
and he's
of
picking him up
essential oils.
and then he'll be gone. That's better.
report that was created in December 2024,
So
consisting of
I need you to be on your P's and Q's, Zane, and they're starting with him, please.
product used the new product with air of the laboratory study exposure time essentially what the lab did someone using a new device. They pushed air through the device 5 times as if somebody was taking 5 big puffs, and they measured how much essential oil evaporated into that air. What they found was each puff released less than 1 microliter of essential oil, and even after 30 exaggerated puffs over 4 hours, only 68% of the oil was released. Ooh, that's close. Okay, I guess we should take their word for it. The problem with that study is that it's not peer reviewed. Fume paid for the study, and it only measures the effect of one inhalation. The company even adds limitations to the study, saying things like they don't know how much oil gets into your lungs versus stays in the device, and that they don't know whether or not inhaling essential oils directly into your lungs is safe at all. Oh wait, so you're saying that it doesn't test lung effects, irritation, real life? Yes, that makes sense. All of that regulated medication. You don't need to know purity, irritation, safety, like it's the cost. Let's stay closer, fume comes in. Clearly, nobody's on board with it. Also, so I really wouldn't hold my breath for unbiased results. Fume is not marketed as medicine, it's marketed as a consumer oils. There's constant. I did find a study from the NLM from 2022. This study like fume. Category of inhalable devices, inhalable essential oils, have emerged which appear to capture users' interest in flavored inhalable products like e-cigarettes, but do not contain nicotine or tobacco. Many of these products utilize health-oriented language, example, organic or natural, to describe these products. Packaging and promotional materials using health-oriented language can influence users. So I read through this whole thing, and essentially, in practical terms, it says things like if someone uses one of the inhalable essential oil devices, they shouldn't assume safe simply because it's labeled as essential oil or a wellness product. It says for researchers, the gap is that there are very little direct inhalation toxicity data for these devices, like long-term function effects, respiratory tract effects. For health practitioners and regulators, the article suggests that this emerging category is worth monitoring, both in terms of marketing claims, actual chemical composition, and the inhalation health effects. So bottom line, it may be less harmful than smoking, but less harmful doesn't mean harmless. This is your yearly reminder that your car insurance shouldn't be going up every year for no reason. It's time to compare rates. So let's try this. Let's see how it works. I know they didn't send it to me. I decided to reach into my couch cushions and see how much tuppence I could scrounge up to get it myself, just so I could do a review. And this fun stick and this flavor thing, it cost me around $120. I was really loud. Okay, get it. And then I would try the action items to get a few elections.
That's why it's like it's not a recommended option.
But it's like what it is. And what I said actually show you this product and talk about it. But before I do that, let me show you the email that they sent me. They asked you for bonus for break bad habits. They replace it with positive ones. Help you with bad habits. Natural, diffusive design. For those dealing with anxiety, cravings,
Then
or
we get
other
home,
compulsive behaviors. This is
and I
not
go get
a
in bed,
thing.
and
A very
I
natural
was
thing. And to what got out at the end of the video.
and tell
If you
my
want
ass,
something like that, you might think the great product.
thank
Why
God for
would
the
I want
internet,
to talk about it? But how about you give
that's
your
what helped me
money
out.
and I talk about it anyway? So mechanically, if you're looking at it,
But
it's
yeah,
pretty
other than
simple.
that,
You
I
get
had a
some
good day.
pop in a flavor for it. I decided to get spearmint ice. This is what it looks like.
Yeah, I got
But the
him
flavor
with the
for
roller
it, the barrel
coaster.
is like that.
He's,
Oh,
he
so
said
magnetic.
traumatized.
And then you just inhale through the mouth and exhale at the end. And then the airflow pulls
Yeah.
scent molecules
So
off
then
the core.
I
So you
took him, I
taste
made
and
sure
you
I took him a
smell
certain route
flavored
where you
air.
could
That's
see the other
essentially what
roller
it is. There's
coaster.
no
And
real
he was,
flavor. So
oh,
Fume
hell no.
sells the device
That's
in
gonna
subscription
traumatize me
packs
for the
for
rest of my
calls.
life.
Multiple days of
No
even
ride.
says
He
that
rode
each
that
one is
wooden
probably
roller
good for a
coaster
ride. The
when we
product's
first got
idea
there.
is
That was all
behavioral.
we did.
It's
We
big
went in that
fruity,
house.
some seasonal. It's like a stop.
And Jeremy to watch the
Dynamite,
show.
feel it
Was
has
a
a
girl
wood. It's pretty
making
weighted,
rock.
and it has the fidget ball.
So the other night, right,
But what do
it was
actual
pretty
pieces
shit.
garbage?
But
Seriously,
we
do
didn't.
not waste your time. This is
Yeah,
one
down.
subpar at
Um,
most.
Yeah, of course, Kendall. What do you think
the
about
whole
that?
I
place
think most of the
heated
positive
again,
reviews are board or pots. Wow, 0 out of 10.
and then
That
oh,
was
hold on.
just a few days ago.
Then we
Avoid at
did
all
find a
costs.
place.
Returns are a nightmare. Disappointing
We
in
paid $10
this month.
deal.
I had
And I'm
within days of using it, I
Zane
noticed a
had
strange
salad.
in my mouth that far longer than
Randy had a
expected.
salad.
It didn't help me quit
Zane
smoking.
had a
In
salad.
fact, it felt like I was
Zane
just
got
trading one
mozzarella
habit for
stick.
another. Find
I
some
got French
successfully
fries and
without the
macaroni
help of
and
Fume
cheese.
or any other
And
product.
that's all we
I
paid
confidently
for
say this device
$2
didn't contribute to my recovery. It's
because
difficult to
with our
trust the glowing
membership
reviews when my
came
experience
with
was
a
far
$10
removed. To make matters
discount
worse,
on
the
food.
review is disappointing. Once the product is
But
open,
we
they
put
won't
them
let
all
the returns.
together, and exactly how it came.
Your body
The whole
is
thing we bought there
for some
was
reason, hey, it doesn't taste like petroleum.
highest
I
up
look for
for 20,
smell like
and I think
it's like hitting
I
the
got
back of my throat a bit. It's weird. It smells like petroleum and leaves a horrible taste in your mouth. Three black filters. I
well, we
opened the
got home
spearmint
about
and the
9
white
o'clock.
cranberry. The smell makes me
Well,
vomit.
we went
Even
there
on the
at
official Fume Reddit page,
7.
buy everywhere. After trying Fume to have it, here was my experience. The order process was horrible. 2 weeks just for my orders to officially ship, and then tracking was all messed up. Ended up being close to a month. They were expecting the flavors to match the
Croatia.
what was eyebrow. Nearly all the flavors are unbearably bad. Side effects. I ended up feeling sick after using it for a day or two. Then started to get what I can only describe as lumps in the back of my throat, which would make me gag constantly and feel nauseous and stuff. Shortly after, I just started using a nicotine patch instead. People who smoke or vape know that it's bad, and essentially they want to stop. And Fume is pretty much exploiting that desperation to make you addicted.
It costs about
Try Fume.
$11.
Also, it's expensive. You can work out a deal with this subscription. They trademark the good habit as if they own morality. Look at the box. There's so many positive things on here. We're here to stick with you, not to your lungs. The good habits, is it? And we've already seen influencers sell harmful mental health solutions. You know, the companies who have been accused of data selling and unlicensed therapists, all while profiting off marginalized and vulnerable people. This is like the same pipeline. It changed
Now, the same Croatian act basically acts right here, well, it used to affect here,
that I've seen that shows that it doesn't help.
and it kind of affect China.
Anyone out there might have given up nicotine with the help of Fume because it's basically just a behavioral replacement. Habit replacement psychology is legitimate, but I'm sure it doesn't help you.
Well, I can't even fight
There are
that.
no reckless ways to quit the smoking habit. It's even incorrect. Like the gum company, they even have an addiction replacement product. Nicorette inhalator, a clinically replacement aid. It's the hand-to-mouth of real cigarette. I know some people that chew on straws in their mouth, while kind of curb their cravings. Fume being marketed as a wellness product, no, it's not okay. For sure, Fume is a physical replacement. think it's more free, but it lasts explodes this premium prices to fix your addiction with more purchases, monthly purchases. And people keep talking about can't cancel their subscription to save your money. But have you tried paying? If you have, please, I'd like to know what your experience was.
Yeah, I'm not
Did
gonna
it
do
help?
that.
Did it burn? Are you currently commenting from a hospital bed right now? So subscribe for more. Don't forget, your lungs deserve better. Preferably air. Gee, only $44 for air. I didn't even know.
Alright, where should I bet? You wanna lose more land? I bet.
Can of pure off of them. I got a couple of them just in case.
Hang on. Until I conquer Estonia. I'm gonna conquer everything until is left in these. Or at least South Africa didn't join. Or otherwise, they would send it down for that. Now this would be the Croatia Empire. Bye.